Other interesting political news, you have San Diego voting 3-1 to turn itself into what they're calling a super sanctuary for illegals. Which, yeah, it seems like the leftism and Democrats, it seems like they'll do everything and spend every penny they can on other countries and other civilians and other citizens before American taxpayers. Which, at this point, I don't think anyone's surprised. This comes to us thanks to Libs at TikTok, in which she says, quote, breaking, the San Diego Board of Supervisors just voted 3-1 to turn the county into a super sanctuary by shielding illegals from deportation and preventing police from notifying ICE about dangerous illegals in custody. And here, I got a couple of views. I'll play the first minute or two here.
I think this policy goes beyond California's existing sanctuary laws by adding an additional layer of bureaucracy that hinders local law enforcement from directly notifying ICE about illegal immigrants who are currently in our jails, and they have committed heinous crimes, including child abuse or endangerment, driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, but only if this conviction is for a felony, possession of an unlawful deadly weapon, gang-related offenses, a crime resulting in death or involving personal affliction or great bodily injury, possession or use of a firearm in the commission of an offense, torture, rape, and kidnapping. That's the population we're talking about. So under this policy, and if a legal immigrant commits one of these serious crimes, San Diego County would be legally prohibited from directly coordinating with ICE. This effectively protects the offenders from deportation, allowing them to remain in our communities where they could cause that same harm again. And this isn't just theoretical. We have seen the devastating consequences of such policies across the nation. Barbie Larson was brutally murdered in her own home by an illegal alien gang member with a history of drug possession and burglary. He was released because of sanctuary laws. Kate Steinle was senselessly shot and killed on a San Francisco pier by an illegal immigrant with a long history of violent crime. Just months ago, I sat next to Patty Morin, a mother whose life was shattered when her daughter was raped, murdered by an illegal immigrant. Her heartbreaking testimony is something I'll never forget. A reminder that these tragedies are not statistics. They are human lives forever altered. And these tragedies are preventable, but sanctuary laws allow them to happen by allowing illegal criminals back into our communities instead of into the hands of ICE. San Diego County is already spending $5 million annually of taxpayer money to provide legal counsel for illegal immigrants facing deportation, no matter what the reason is that they're being deported. This proposed legislation, to me, seeks to prioritize the interest of illegal criminal immigrants over the safety of law-abiding immigrants and citizens.
Taxpayers.
I don't think we can continue down this path.
Oh, they will. California.
Sanctuary policies are like these shield dangerous criminals, undermine law enforcement's ability to protect our communities, and actually put our lives at risk. We cannot let San Diego County become the next headline for an avoidable tragedy. These policies aren't just flawed, but they're reckless and they endanger every member of our community. Let's prioritize safety over politics, justice over ideology, and protection of innocent lives above all else.
Yeah, spoiler alert, they didn't. He was the only one who actually had a modicum of intelligence or a spine. Yeah, he was the one who voted against them becoming a super sanctuary. Again, it was 3-1. And another friendly reminder, you get what you vote for. Don't just vote in presidential elections, vote every opportunity you can. This went pretty well. I got 2.4 million views as well as 18,000 likes. Now, there's a TikTok also said, and thank God for this, County Supervisor Jim Desmond was the only no vote, and even better, update. The San Diego Sheriff says he will not follow this resolution. Even better news, I got 4.7 thousand likes. So this is a statement from San Diego County Sheriff's Office, in which he says, quote, the Sheriff's Office will not change its practice based on the board resolution and the policy that was passed at today's meeting. The Board of Supervisors does not set policies for the Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff, as an independently elected official, sets the policy for the Sheriff's Office. California law prohibits the Board of Supervisors from interfering with the independent, constitutionally and statutorily designated investigative functions of the Sheriff and it is clear that the sheriff has the sole and exclusive authority to operate county jails. Gained 21,000 likes and 1.1 million views, which, yes, thank God for that. There's still some good sheriffs out there. Paul Zupa also says, quote, arrested San Diego County Board of Supervisors for obstruction of deportations, getting 711 likes. Planet of Memes, a little disappointing. Where's the meme? But nevertheless, they give us one a day, which is more than sometimes. This alleged Planet of Memes says, quote, I wonder how this is going to work out for them, getting 233 likes. AKA says, don't care, Tom's coming, getting 283 likes, which, again, is a correlation to the new, quote-unquote, border czar. We also have Thomas Paine Book Club saying, prepare for jail time, you'll have some time to reverse. American Dust says, have fun going to jail, is I forget what not Art Deco, but was it like the 1960s? Yeah, like the 1960s style of cartoons. I'm not sure what you call that. Let me know in the comments if you know. But it's a gal drinking coffee, and it says, I haven't seen Democrats this mad since we took away their slaves, getting 346 likes. 80 Sigma Signitus Arterius. Pretty long name, but nevertheless, it says, quote, so anyways, it says 18 U.S. Section 2A, whoever commits an offense against the United States or aids, abates, or counsels, commands, includes, or procures its commission is punishable as a principal. Getting 976 likes. Going down more and more. Mulan Nukai says, quote, I'm thrilled that of all these people cannot be pursued through RICO laws. They're conspiring under the color of law with foreign nationals to subvert the sovereignty of the United States of America, getting 50 likes, which, if the law was equally applied, yeah, there'd be a lot more Democrats in jail. Going down more and more. Shia Sealed says they have no power to harbor illegal criminals, which is a federal crime. They're all bought off or threatened by cartels. Clearly, sad my hometown, especially the United States, says it's cheaper to deport than support, getting 7 likes, which, yeah, that's not a major issue in terms of the cartels have gotten so large and so influential. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these folks, especially in California, are either on the take, aka they're getting bribed by the cartels, or they're being threatened, or their families are being threatened by the cartels as well. Department of Government Efficiency, this is a parody account. Let me see here. It says Team EF? Okay, so it's not the real one. It's got 4,000 followers. It says, quote, it is a super sanctuary where you go, just skip straight. I'll change the words so it's moderately family friendly. Is it straight to abusing women and murder and bypass all the boarding and petty theft and malfeasance, getting 234 likes? But yeah, it is fascinating that, again, I think this shouldn't be a political issue. I would think all Americans would be united in saying we don't want, criminals and people, illegally coming here. Unfortunately, it's become a very political issue where half of the political class or, Democrats have for years want to have an open border, which we've seen the results of that. So it's disappointing this isn't a unification topic, which I think it should. Most people with modicum intelligence want a secure border. Ensure we're not having these career criminals break yet another law across the United States. But let me know, do you think, again, 3-1, and yeah, it's not like, it's just, yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Do you think they'll ever learn? And why do you think they're voting this way? Is it because of political ideology? Is it because that's what the local people want? Or is it because of the influence of cartels? Let me know what your thoughts are, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by Christmas, so if you can click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me a little additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.